Hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel The Testing Instinct. In this video, I will be discussing about a new feature added in Bruno, JavaScript Sandbox, Safe and Developer Modes in Bruno. So first I will be going through this document. After that I will be going through the demo. So first I will be reading out the points which I have added in this notepad, and I will be sharing this content in the video description as well. Collections might include JavaScript code in variables, scripts, tests, and assertions. Bruno takes security seriously and want to ensure you can safely interact with the collections regardless of their source or original authors. There are two modes you can choose from. First one is safe mode. So in safe mode, Bruno will be executing the JavaScript code in a secure sandbox, and thus the JavaScript code cannot access your file system or cannot execute any system commands. So Bruno recommends safe mode for most users, and I have added a point in note. I had taken this contents from the Bruno official documentation. So it is mentioned like, when in doubt, leave the collection in safe mode. You can always switch to developer mode later. So if you have some doubt associated with the collection you are using in your workspace, always choose the safe mode. There is always an option to switch to developer mode later, so it's better to use safe mode when you are in a doubt. Then the second mode is developer mode. So in developer mode, JavaScript code can access to the file system. It can execute system commands and access sensitive information. So when we have to use developer mode, so the points is discussed in the notepad. So when you trust the collection source or others, example, collection maintained by you or your team, and safe mode is not enough for your use case. That's the first case when you have to choose developer mode. The second one, when you need to use external NPM packages in your scripts, example like using Faker library for generating fake data. Third point, your collection needs access to file system or system commands. When your collection wants access to your file system and want to execute some system commands, in those cases we have to choose developer mode. So these are the two modes provided by Bruno, safe mode and developer mode. So this will give additional security to the Bruno users while creating collection or using some collection from online. Now we can directly go to the demo. I have already opened Bruno. So I have created two collections here. One collection is called safe mode and another collection is called developer mode. I have already created each request in both collections. So this is the request which I have created in safe mode. You can see that there is a safe mode listed in the top right corner in green color. You can see the mouse pointer, so which denotes that this collection will be executed in a safe mode. So if you go to the script section of this request, I have used Faker library. So I have mentioned this code in the script section, and I have used Faker library, and the library is mentioned in the package.json file. I'll be sharing this collection in the GitHub, so everyone can reuse that and check how safe mode and developer mode will work in Bruno. So here I have required Faker library and creating a variable random name and random job, and I will be using it as part of the body. So I will be passing the payload using this method. So since it is in safe mode, I am going to execute this. You can see that we are getting an error like cannot find module Faker. So this is because Bruno will not be allowing any third-party library to execute JavaScript commands since it is in safe mode. Now I am going to the second collection where I have created the same request. You can see I am again using the same request endpoint, and I have used the same script here also. But if you check, the JavaScript sandbox is in developer mode. Now I am going to send the request. You can see that since this was in developer mode, Bruno allows the JavaScript code to get executed. So this is the benefit of using safe mode and developer modes in Bruno. So I am again going back to the safe mode collection. So if you check, you can see this particular request was not getting executed since it was in safe mode. I am going to change the safe mode into developer mode. You can directly change from here. So if you click on the safe mode, you will getting a tab like security, where there is some useful information listed here. So the safe mode was introduced from version 1.25 onwards. It's still in beta state. So you can see the information which is listed here. So JavaScript code is executed in a secure sandbox and cannot access your file system or execute system commands. So since it was in safe mode, we are not able to take the benefit of external libraries like Baker. Now I am changing the mode to developer mode and I am saving. You can see that the mode has changed to developer mode. Now I am again sending the request. You can see the response correctly this time. Since the mode got changed to developer mode, Bruno was able to execute the JavaScript commands, some third-party library commands using the developer mode JavaScript Sandbox. So now I will be creating a new collection as well. So during creating a new collection also, you can choose the sandbox. I will be creating a collection here. So I am clicking on the create collection and giving a name JavaScript Sandbox. So I am saving it in my Bruno API testing folder. I am selecting the folder JavaScript Sandbox. Now I am going to create a request under this collection. Create user and changing the URL to post. Now I need to copy the endpoint. I have opened the request website here. I am going to use this particular request. So this is the endpoint. I am pasting it here and creating the request. Once you create a new request under the collection, Bruno will be asking for the sandbox type. So you can see there is a pop-up coming. You have to choose the mode in which you want to execute. So I am choosing safe mode for the time being, since I am not going to execute any external libraries. So now I am going to the body tab and I am choosing JSON type. Now I need to pass the payload. So I am copying the payload from here. I have copied it. Now pasting here, saving the request, and I am again sending the request. You can see the request got executed successfully. So if you don't require any external libraries, it's better to choose always safe mode. But if it is not apt for your use cases, make sure you have selected developer mode, then only you can use external libraries or execute some system commands. So I believe this video was very helpful for everyone. If you find the video helpful, please consider subscribing my channel. Please like, share and comment. Thanks for watching and keep learning.